x times x upon x plus x equals to 1. Find the value for x. So x times x is x cube, then upon x plus x is 3x. How does this work? The product of a variable. Now assume that x has the exponent 1. When there is no exponent, we can assume the exponent is 1. When a to the power m times a to the power n, it is equal to a to the power m plus n. So here you see a is x, that is the base, and exponent is 1. So x to the power 1 plus 1 plus 1 for these three exponents. So this is x to the power 3. When we add the variables, how do we do this? We take x common and then write x divided by x is 1. So 1. Same, x divided by x is 1. So 1 plus 1. And x divided by x is 1. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So this is 3x. So we add the variables. It is 3x. Product of the variables x cube equals 1. Now x cube 3x sent to right hand side. It is in denominator, so it will be multiplied here. Or you can cross multiply. You can write 1 as the denominator here, and when you cross multiply, it is x cube times x cube equals 3x. Again, if we send 3x now to the left hand side, it will be x cube minus 3x equals 0. Here we can take now x common and write x, then times x square minus 3 equals 0. When a times b equals 0, either a equals to 0 or b equals to 0. So that means x equals to 0, or x square minus 3 equals to 0, or x square equals to 3. We square root both the side, so it will be square root plus minus 3. We remove the square root with the square, so x equals to plus minus square root of 3. Now whenever we have to find the square root of a number, for example square root of a 16, it is equals to 4 and not plus minus 4. But whenever we have to find the value of x, a variable, in a quadratic equation, then it is either plus or minus square root of 3. Now let's verify this answer. Square root of 3 times square root of 3 times square root of 3 upon square root of 3 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 3. This should be equal to 1 when x equals to positive 3. We are verifying for it. Okay, so this is 3 times square root of 3. Because of square root of 3 times square root of 3 will be square root of 3 square. We remove the square root with the square and then times square root of 3. Or you can also solve it like this: nth root of a times nth root of b equals to nth root of a times b. So this is square root of 3 times square root of 3 times square root of 3. So this we can write 3 times 3 times 3 under square root. These two 3's are in group of 2, so we can take them out because it's a square root. So this becomes square root of 3 times 3. Then upon here also square root of 3 plus square root of 3 plus square root of 3 means we can take square root of 3 common and write 1 plus 1 plus 1 inside the bracket. This equals to 3 times square root of 3 upon square root of 3 then times 3. So these two are like factors, we can cancel them. LHS equals to RHS. So this satisfies the equation. Let's take x equals to minus square root of 3. So minus square root of 3 times minus square root of 3 times minus square root of 3. Minus minus plus. So this is minus square root of 3 plus minus square root of 3 plus minus square root of 3. We have to check whether it is equal to 1. Minus minus plus, so this is, and then plus minus minus, so this is minus 3 times square root of 3, then upon it is minus square root of 3, again plus minus minus square root of 3, and then minus square root of 3, minus 3 times square root of 3. Here we can take minus square root of 3 common and write 1 plus 1 plus 1, or minus 3 times square root of 3 upon, this is also 3, so minus 3 times square root of 3, cancel them out, equals to 1. LHS equals to RHS. Therefore x equals to minus square root of 3 or plus square root of 3. So x equals plus square root of 3 and minus square root of 3. How did you solve it? Let me know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.